4 minutes and 20 seconds about, while keeping a lookout for dogs. It's not really specified what kind of a shelter you have to build or to put up in 5 minutes, but I imagine it's rain or wind and rain, and this will hold up. And what I could do is make better knots to hold the tarp, and I do have a lot of jute twine, so if I want to raise the shelter up high, I can raise it up high to be just a cover for rain, you know. And if it should rain today, I guess that's what I'm gonna do. Well, that's how I hold my tarp. It's all in this. Well, it's not a tarp, it's a tent print, and it's getting really used up. It was really cheap. Bought it at a Big Bass Pro shop, I think it was, and I've been using it for, I don't know, about 8 months. Yeah, about that, yeah. It's been doing really good. I mean, a few corners broke off and I got a few punctures in it, but it's still usable. I've seen better tarps out there, but they're kind of expensive. I'm thinking about getting one of those plastic, really cheap plastic, how do you call them, ground sheets. Okay, I put that up and a minute I bored you, so you'll see me right again. Very resilient little guy. It's also very dry, so I'll use this as my kindling, and the rest is gonna be my firewood. I've already cleaned out the place a bit. When I gather wood like this in a hurry, I usually like to wear my gloves. Now if I can just position the camera right, yeah, I guess you should see everything. Okay. I always play with systems. So I have this little thing in the bag that Rob gave me with my cook kit. What it is, it's a fire flash. You know, the model Ray Mears uses. It's pretty decent, and this is just a little container. I don't know if I can refocus. I don't know, but I hope it's in focus good enough. And what I did here, I'm gonna take my gloves off now. I filled it up with cotton and Vaseline, of course. Lots and lots of Vaseline. So this should work pretty good. And like I said, it stays with my cook kit. And this is just another great opportunity to test that. Now, to be honest, I thought it was gonna rain today. And I kind of came prepared, you know, to do a fire in the rain. But things don't turn out like you plan or don't plan. And it's not the best wood, but you don't really have to be that particular when you have cotton and Vaseline And this is really soaked in Vaseline. I mean, this stuff is a lot. And what I do, when I just don't want to, you know, bother with it, I take more out. And Iron Monkey Z's method with a button down the hole, he did it with the chapstick. That's really good. I like that. I'm gonna do that next time, so I will know better. Now this is not wet, so I don't really need to fray it that much. Just to prove something. And I don't know what the rules are with the fire. You have to have like a big flame or anything, but Mike didn't mention, so I didn't ask. And that baby's gonna burn for a long time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you this is fire. Because after I put this little sticks here, and maybe prop this somehow, you know, I really don't think I'll have to do anything else. You know, because this will burn. I really am a big fan of knowing your tinder. And Ray from Surviving 2 has a lot of cool tinder tests right now. So that is almost 5 minutes with talking. And this fire is gonna go by itself. So at this point I'm gonna just not do anything and let you see it. Maybe reposition the camera a bit. That would be nice. Gather up my stuff. I still have enough tinder here to affect another fire without even worrying about it. This is just a tube that is supposed to be used for something else. It says you're supposed to put gas in it somehow, and it has this little cap here and then this little cap, and I guess this is an air hole and it's supposed to light it here. I don't know how it works. I tried it with Zippo fluid, but it didn't work. So okay. Should I reposition the camera? Yeah, I should. I don't even think the cotton is through burning. Oh yeah, it is. But anyway, guys, it was a fire. It was made and lit within 5 minutes on a dry day. I really did think it was gonna rain today, not be so sunny. I mean, you can tell by how many clothes I had with me. Had the t-shirt, had a thermic shirt under it, and my fleece and my jacket, so in case I get rained on, I got my jacket. It was supposed to be like I don't know what, 7 degrees, you know, centigrade. So yeah, okay, the fire is lit. You can see I don't need to bore you with that stuff. What I am gonna do now, I'm gonna put this big piece I gathered without putting the fire out, maybe, you know, these things you don't really know. It's not part of the challenge anymore. Sitting down, that's feel good. So yeah. That is dry though. So there's your 5-minute fire plus 3-minute talk. There's your 5-minute shelter plus the, I don't know what, 1-minute talk. And yeah. And after this come the conclusion and the tags. And I got my pants wet. Pants wet.